Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. I know you got a good word this morning. How you feeling?
Hey, Rickey Smiley, I'm great, man. How you doing today?
Man, blessed and highly favored, man. No, I need
yes,
a word today.
Well, here it is, Rickey Smiley. The word of the day is let go and let God have his way. In too many instances, we find ourselves attacked by anxiety and wrestling with worry because we try to handle what's above us. We try to handle what we can't do ourselves. I think you know what worrying is. Worrying has a way of attacking your internal life so that you are so upset by what's happening to you externally that it compromises your peace. It messes with your mind because you're so busy worrying. And Rickey Smiley puts it like this: if you're worrying, it means you're not praying. But when you're praying, it means you won't be worrying. So here is the word: let go and let God. Instead of worrying about it, here's what you do: stop worrying about it and let go and let God have God's way. God is good like that because God is able to handle what you can't handle. I think I'll phrase it to you like this: do all you can, step back and trust God to handle what you can't. I promise you that works right there, because after I've done all that I can do and there's nothing left for me to do, that's when I step back and allow God to be God. I allow God to do what only God can do. So do what you can and then trust God to do what you can't. Let go and let God have his way. And when you let go and let God have his way, here's what will happen. God has a way of giving you peace when you're under pressure. God has a way of giving you strength to handle your struggle. So here's what I'm made up my mind I'm going to do. I'm going to step back and let go and let God have his way.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Haynes. Let everybody know how they can follow you on YouTube and how they can get all of your materials and your social media.
Hey, I appreciate that, Rickey Smiley. Thank you. I have on a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is my name, Frederick Haynes. Check it out. That's where my sermons are. And then I'm on social media, Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes.
There it is. I appreciate you always, Pastor Haynes. Love you, man.
Love you, Rickey. Appreciate you. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. Let's get into some music right here. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Here's what's going on in the news. That harmless happy hour drink might not be so harmless after all. A massive new study looked at over 2.4 million people and found that even one extra drink a day can raise your risk of pancreatic cancer by 3%. That's per drink, not overall. Now, the link was strongest with beer and liquor, while wine didn't show the same risk. And the effect held steady, no matter your gender, no matter what you smoke, or whether you smoke. The increase is small but real enough to make you think twice before that second round. Forget diet and exercise first. Cardiology experts now say some patients should go straight to weight loss meds like GLP-1s, especially when heart health's on the line. These drugs don't just trim fat. They've shown real benefits for heart failure and fatty liver disease. But critics say this shift smells like Big Pharma trying to get insurers to green light pricey prescriptions that can cost over $1,000 a month. And there's this: it could make life harder for folks with diabetes who rely on those same meds to manage blood sugar. Increased demand could lead to shortages and insurance roadblocks. And you can say bye-bye to awkward small talk, hello to self-driving. Robo-taxis are rolling out across U.S. cities, but while Waymo is quietly crushing it, Tesla's still hitting speed bumps, but at least it's cheap. Tesla robo-taxis just hit the streets in Austin, charging only $4.20 a ride, but some test runs show the cars swerving, jerking, and even veering into oncoming traffic. Now, federal safety officials are watching. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building. What up, ladies and gentlemen, man? You know, since the era and the day of podcasts, like all these former athletes are sharing these awesome stories, taking us down memory lane. Kevin Garnett, a.k.a. KG, one of the greatest to ever put sneakers on, shared a story about when Charles Barkley humbled him, man. Like it was his first playoff run. Stephon Marbury was his teammate, and then they was playing against Hakeem Olajuwon and Charles Barkley. They was with the Rockets, and after that loss, Barkley pulled KG aside and kind of checked him.
Charles Barkley grabbed us, dog, grabbed us like he knew us. Grabbed us by our shit and pulled us up. He was like, hey, come here. And he grabbed us, he was like, listen, you supposed to get your ass beat. This is a lesson to both of y'all. Y'all gonna be in this league, y'all the faces of this league. It's up to you two to take this and do something with it.
You gotta love it, big dog. Taking us down memory lane straight from the horse's mouth. That's Rock Teasy Sports Report right there, man. Follow me on social media at Rock T. Holla. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, pimping.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and this hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. BET Plus is bringing back the true crime series American Gangster Trap Queens for its 4th season. The series is known for spotlighting the rise, fall, and often redemption of some of America's most notorious women criminals. I, your girl Brat Tat Tat of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, am the narrator of the series. Yes, I am, and that is a huge blessing.
Brat, what?
Yeah, I'm the narrator. I'm the voice you gonna hear on that thing. BET Plus, Trap Queens, American Gangster, Season 4.
Come on
That's
now.
right. Come on now. It's such a blessing, and I'm so happy to be a part of that. There's also confessionals, y'all, from Trick Daddy and Method Man. This experience has been great. I've been going in the studio every week, recording and watching these shows of these women doing their thing. Oh my goodness, these women, they've done some crazy criminal things and got away with a lot of stuff. It's so interesting to see.
Brat, that
because
is so good.
I'm telling you.
But I hope you don't realize you do it on this.
What you say? Oh,
Gary, that's
no, you
messed up.
didn't, Gary. No, you didn't.
You are so
Actually,
bad.
it's my very professional kind of voice.
Okay, cool,
See, on the
girl.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show, I get to kind of really be myself and put my own spin on things, thanks to Rickey Smiley. But you know, Trap Queens is kind of like Chicago, Illinois. So and so of the very
Rickey,
high.
she getting proper, baby.
Yeah.
You giving
Hey,
shout
I had to
out.
give it to him. We ain't just one
Brat, you
person over
perfect for
here.
this.
We ain't in no box, Ricky, right? We don't stay in the box.
No.
We gotta spread our wings, baby.
All right.
That's what we do.
All right,
So
for the Trap Queen.
God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Shut up, Gary.
And you know, ain't he your biggest hater, Brat?
Man,
And
ain't
then
it?
y'all
Ain't
got to
it?
leave radio and then go do
And see
Dish
him
Nation every
again.
day.
Yes,
Yeah.
Lord, yes, honey.
Gary might act like that, but he love me, child.
Oh,
Gary
thank you.
love me. He do. He
I gotta
do.
just give it to every now and then, remind a bit.
I
mean,
know.
remind.
You ain't giving her nothing.
Niece, right. Excuse me, niece. All right, y'all, moving on. Nelly and Ashanti, We Belong Together, is now streaming on Peacock. Nelly and Ashanti decided to do a show to give fans a look into their lives and how the narrative goes with marriage, family, fame, and their second chance at love. Nelly also has new music. He has a country song inspired by the title, Spin the Block. Here's a little bit of the song.
Looks like this old truck might be spinning the block, spinning the block, spinning the block, spinning the block again.
Hey, I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that sounds good.
It do
Come on
sound
now.
good. I can't wait to hear the full song. I know it's nice. Nelly always has had that country kind of thing with him.
Yeah.
I think he did a song with like Rascal Flatts.
Yep.
Or
Yeah.
really,
One of
really
them,
popular
And Country Grammar.
country band.
Country
The
Grammar.
Country Grammar, that's not a country song though, but it
Oh.
is titled Country Grammar. I'm going down, down, baby.
Hey,
Your street
hey,
in the...
hey, Brat.
Yeah?
Now you sat up here and you done promoted yourself. Gary with the T can't get no love. Gary got a gospel stage play
Oh.
out on the road right now. That ain't
Really?
nobody talking
Yeah,
about.
nobody talking about it. I just
Gary,
let
you
y'all
better
make
talk
it,
about yourself. Give
Oh,
yourself your
Can I
flowers.
introduce the guy? Here's,
Go ahead, Ricky. You have the introduction.
Gary, and thank you for I can't even do that right for being for being such an inspiration. And Brat, what's the name of your new TV show you got?
It's called American Gangster Trap Queens on BET Season 4. I am the voice of that thing. And Gary, what you got?
Honey, I got my play, but Ricky introduced it, honey.
And Gary, when you taking it on the road, and how many cities you going?
We're gonna start off with 5 cities.
Okay.
The major cities, and then we're gonna branch it out, to other local areas or whatever. So we want everybody to experience.
And ladies and gentlemen, here's the play.
Critics are raving about the new stage play by first-time director Seymour Butts taking the theater world by storm. Audiences can't get enough of You Know You Too Big to Be a Sissy.
Mama, I gotta be who I am. I just need the love of another man.
The story of Alphonse, a 6'4", 260-pound former college football player who comes out the closet to marry his lover and open a high-end store that sells skinny jeans, lightweight sweaters, and glittery sneakers.
Mama understand, baby, but your daddy just can't accept it.
You damn right I won't accept it. You're just too big to be a sissy. Look at you. 6'4", 260 pounds, big, black, and ugly. You ought to be playing for the Baltimore Ravens, no?
You Know You Too Big to Be a Sissy. The heart-wrenching story of a man and his search for the answer. How big is too big to be a sissy?
Why daddy gotta keep hiding my baby doll shoes and ties?
Cause you got a size 14-foot,
You Know You Too Big to Be a Sissy. Get your tickets now at www.Gems, Rims, and Fashion for Shims. And Chuck's Steakhouse, where we love to put our meat in your mouth.
And stop sitting down when you're peeing.
It is about that time for man law violations with Special K for some toxic masculinity. K, good morning.
That's right. Good morning. I need all males age 14 and above. Get close to the radio. Listen good, because it's time for Man Law Monday. That's right. You're going to be a man out here in these streets. So let's get to it. That's right. You hear the masculinity in my tone? It's Man Law Monday. If 2 grown men are doing the boots on the ground dance, neither one of y'all need to be popping no fan.
At all. You can't have one.
Pump your fist.
You can't have
use
one
your
in your
hand.
possession.
Yep. Just use your hand. Why you got a fan anyway?
Right.
Unless you're giving it to your woman. Don't be popping no damn fan, especially if it's 2 of y'all together. Especially
Even
if y'all
you
rode
hot,
there
don't
together.
fan. You can't fan with one of those kind of fans.
No,
That have to be
no.
A Martin Luther King, Mahalia Jackson
now.
on the back.
Something like that. All right, men, if you're calling a woman's phone, you don't let it ring more than 3 times. Anything past 4 rings,
2.
You a stalker.
We done voted it down to 2. That's last year's bill. The new one is 2. Wow.
Yeah, if it ring more than... Well,
up,
you
she'll
got
call
to
you
let
right
it
back.
ring twice.
I promise she's going to hit you right back if she
Depending on how
likes
fine she is. Just let it ring twice. No real man should ever call a woman that he's with the B word that rhymes with witch. Don't ever do that. At least not out loud. Say it in your brain or under your breath or when you get in the car and you pulling away. But
Good advice.
When you open the door when she go in the grocery store, she don't say thank you.
Like we all do. Say it when y'all are safely out of hearing distance. Now, if you're having a conversation face-to-face with another man, you should never have your arms folded across your chest while you're talking. No.
Wait a minute, what you mean?
You can't have your arms folded across your chest while you're talking to another man face-to-face. That's just weird.
Like fold your arms like the rappers in the pictures, like that.
No, you just can't cross your arms on your chest and
Yes,
be
you
talking
can.
to another man. No,
It's how you do it. It's how you do it.
But you got to spread your legs and stand like y'all finna fight. But you can't fold up your arm like the basketball players do when they slam on somebody. You crazy?
You can't. You just can't be sitting on one of your hips while
You can't have your hands by your damn side in case somebody hit you in the face. Man, you crazy as hell.
If 2 men sitting on the couch, there needs to be at least 4 feet of space between you.
Yeah.
That means 2 men can't sit on a love
Now,
seat.
if it's a love seat, one of y'all got to sit on the arm.
Yeah.
Or you got to lean over so far that it's
the game
uncomfortable.
got to be on.
Yeah.
Game got to be on. That's
Yeah,
good.
it need to be a reason why both of y'all sitting on that.
That's
damn.
good. But I don't know about that arms folded thing. And we're going to talk about that some more.
Well, here's one we ain't got to talk about. 2 grown men should never be in a department store shopping for linens. Don't do that.
Wait,
Don't
who
do
do
that.
that? I don't even think people in the LGBT community do that.
No, two dudes shopping for comforters and pillowcases and all that. No.
What if you're
Hell
really
no.
Two dudes, you can't. If you're a dude, you can't take her home, but y'all can't go to Home Goods together.
No, hell no.
Yeah.
You don't need
cannot
to be
go to
buying
Home
linens
Goods. You can't
together,
go to
candles,
bed.
fragrances.
I don't care if you going to Bed Bath and Beyond. Both of y'all getting a broom and a mop. You can't do it.
Oh, my God.
And
But the other
finally-
man got to tell you how many the thread counts is.
No.
Hold it! half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. A lot of people saying, y'all, that T.I. need to file a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against the internet, y'all. Now, the internet. Can't you sue the internet? Can't you sue the internet?
You can sue somebody on the internet. You can't sue the whole internet.
Well, he needs to sue somebody. They said the internet, y'all, poked fun at the rapper turned comedian T.I. Tip Harris after he showed up, y'all, at a comedy club dressed up like a dental hygienist. Now, they're saying, y'all, T.I. wore a blue dental hygienist.
Some of the pictures took with them two girls.
This was he by himself, honey. It does look like an outfit that you wear to the dentist.
Scrubs?
It looked like some scrubs, honey. Yes, Lord. And people saying he needs to file a multi-million-dollar lawsuit.
Now, y'all ain't gonna do that to Tip now.
He just had on like a print type shirt, a print type, like like one of the Hawaiian kind of shirts.
No, y'all ain't gonna do that to Tip now. We don't play about a lot of people.
They say T.I. wore a blueprint shirt, y'all, that resembles the scrubs worn by healthcare workers. They say he also wore a pink scarf over his microblades that some said that was extensions. Now, whether his hair has extensions or not, fans say, y'all, that the King of South should take better care of his appearance. Now,
he gets to dress the way he want to dress.
That's right.
He is Tip, and he stand up for black people. They done closed that Houston's down across the street from Lennox Mall and stuff when they wasn't treating people right. And
I think it's cute. I personally think it's cute. That is not no extensions. That man would not do that. That is his hair.
No, we're talking about this outfit,
his
honey.
Hair
like he
has
got on
grown.
scrubs.
That's all right. He just got on a comfortable button-up shirt. That shirt probably costs more than our clothes put together, honey.
Well, one Instagram user say, honey, Tip dressed like honey Mr. Furley off of Three's Company. And another person said, honey, T.I. looking like somebody auntie at the doctor's office. And the last person said T.I. dressed like an uncle serving barbecue at a juke joint.
Now, you know he's going to beat your ass when he comes up to the radio station.
He looks amazing. I think he looks good. I don't know what these people talking about.
Clean it up now.
I don't know why these people talking about that, because, honey, he looks
but
amazing.
But you going to read everything they said with your messy self. Hey, Brat.
Yes.
I'm finna text him right now.
I love T.I.
I'll be waiting on you.
T.I. know that's my dog.
We gonna see. That's who, Gary.
And that's how y'all said that's my dog. T.I. my dog.
Say it right. There's some bass in your voice. You know he done hemmed you up once.
I know.
What? Oh yeah, he sure did.
I know, Lord Jesus. And I try not to say nothing bad about T.I. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying what the people saying. I love T.I. and I love Tiny even
and
more.
Tiny gonna beat your ass too.
Moving on, y'all, before I get beat. In other celebrity news, y'all, baby, people saying y'all that Remy Ma post some throwback pictures of boxer Clarissa Shields.
Yeah, I saw that.
She look like her own little brother.
They say, baby, Miss Remy Ma posted some throwback photos of boxer Clarissa Shields after her strange husband Papoose filed for divorce. Now, Remy trolled Clarissa by sharing the throwback images on social media.
I hold on to my old pictures there. That's gonna be bad.
Oh Lord, okay. They said the replies were mixed on social media. They said many users praise Clarissa's natural beauty.
Y'all are gonna get it.
While others attack Remy for being petty.
She look like one of them boys who shot Morris Chestnut, them boys in the hood. Somebody dude who was leaning out that car.
Baby, this girl look cute, honey. They say, honey, this girl's wearing her natural hair, baby, in a short style. They say, honey, she was talking about her in the pot, calling the kettle black. They say,
that's a rough pick right there, buddy. Oh, man.
Girl, y'all better watch our old photos. Y'all better do like the rich girls do and scrub the internet so they don't pull them pictures out. So, Ricky, you better start scrubbing right now.
You said that what the rich girls do, Gary?
Yeah, baby, the rich girls have the internet scrubbed, but I want everything taken off that used to look like me, honey, because I got a new look and a new attitude, baby. But, honey, this girl here, honey, is...
Everybody got old pictures.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, everybody.
We're gonna post your picture when you used to work at Wendy's.
Oh, y'all can put that, and y'all can put the one on when I used to have all my teeth.
You got that damn job, and we got your Wendy's uniform on. We're gonna put that up on the internet today. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, you do got prom pictures.
Oh, Lord.
And he smashed the chick that night.
I know.
I was young at the time, and I will say, honey, I did not know what I was doing, honey. I was being coerced.
Gary, we talked to her. She said,
Gary put it down that night.
She said you beat it up, Gary.
Yes.
No,
You
honey.
throw them legs behind that neck, Gary.
Mine was stretched out like a quarter to three.
It was reversed. I did not know any better, so I will, honey, say that I didn't know no better. But now,
hey, bro, and then I tried to take Gary to the strip club to try to get him headed back in the right direction. And all the girls at Dallas, what was that, DG's?
Yes, Lord Jesus.
The girl was hugging him with no top on. He talking about, get him off me.
I did not know Taylor. I didn't know, baby. I didn't know they was in there good without
You
tops.
don't know what you're missing, back. You don't know what you're missing, back.
Yeah, I missed it. And I was like, honey, I was traumatized for the whole damn month. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is Viola. On the high end, you say Viola, and on the low, you say beautiful mauve. That's a beautiful color, and that's a beautiful name for a color, too, Viola.
Yeah, my great-grandmama friend, Miss Viola, used to live next door to my great-grandmama. You know, when you ran out of colors, now you naming people grandmamas and great-grandmamas Viola.
That's a Rickey. I'm telling you, that's a nice summer color, honey. Yeah, that's a real color, honey. Mauve, Viola, I love that.
Mauve.
Like, just think about it, Rickey. Somebody come to your house and say, "Oh, I love that color, Rickey. What color is that?" "Oh, that's Viola."
Oh, wow.
See, think about it. Yeah,
Wow,
mauve.
yeah, we got to look that up. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would.
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. B-I-C-T-H.
Job. J-O-B.
E-L-G-S-E-S, Eagle!
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this, man.
Y'all, it is time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. And Gary is going to give us a new definition and let us know how to use the word in a sentence. And Gary, good morning. We are happy to have you. Just another day that the Lord has made.
Yes, let us be glad and rejoice. Thank you, Rickey. Yes, honey. Now, this week's word is a nice word. Is interdisciplinary. All right. Interdisciplinary.
Hey, guys. No. You got to say the word. You can't read the syllables.
The phonetic
you have
spelling.
to say the word.
Interdisciplinary. God damn, Rickey.
Doggone it. Hold on. Try it again. Slow down. Breathe.
Interdisciplinary.
There you go.
You're getting closer. You're getting closer.
You're on the way.
Interdisciplinary.
Nope. Almost to the end.
Oh,
You
so
had
he
the
just having
exit.
damn fun with the bell.
The
You had
bell.
the
I
exit,
thought it
you
was a
just gotta
buzzer.
get off.
Well, the buzz, the
Can't get
same difference.
Can't get that right either. Bell or buzzer. Go ahead.
That A's a long A, Gary.
You got the first half of it right. Just get the second half. Just come on, land that plane.
Interdisciplinary.
Yep. Nope.
It's a hard A, not a soft A.
Yeah.
What
the
the
difference
damn
between
is
a hard A and a
The
soft
damn
A?
soft A.
A, the A sound versus the A sound.
Right.
A versus A.
Interdisciplinary.
Yep. Other one.
No, that's the soft one.
Oh.
Do the hard one.
Yeah, do the hard one.
Bird is
Well, how in the hell you damn know the hard from the soft?
Hard is A.
We thought you
soft
would
is
know.
A.
That's right up your alley. You supposed to know that.
Oh.
Interesting choice of words right up your alley. But anyway,
Alfredo, I'm sorry that you had to come into all this kind of stuff.
it's not an alley I want to go up.
I know.
Or down.
Avoid that alley.
I really want to apologize. I know you didn't expect none of this.
I mean, I wasn't.
Yeah. We just on behalf.
Yeah.
On behalf.
Frida, didn't you go to college and all that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interdisciplinary.
No.
No, it's what kind of A you said it was?
You got to put the hard A in there, Gary.
Gary, try
Well, what's the damn difference between hard and soft, damn it?
It's in
Nari.
your name. It's in your name. Gary.
Gary.
Gary. Gary.
Oh, disciplinary.
Canary.
Say rhyme with Gary.
Disciplinary.
There you go.
All right.
Interdisciplinary.
There you
Yes.
Nary. I thought Nary. That's like it's supposed to be
Yeah, but you say Gary?
Yeah, Nari.
Do you say Gary? No, your name is Gary.
But you also don't give him
it's
this
Garvey.
thing with
It's
a
Garvey.
dash Y.
It's Garvey,
right.
bitch. Garvey.
So the word is interdisciplinary.
Now use it in a sentence.
Oh.
Well, what does it mean?
Okay. Here's an example of it in a sentence. My boss, Ricky, possesses interdisciplinary. Wait, damn it. God, let me do it. My boss, Ricky, possesses interdisciplinary.
There we go.
Wait up, my boss Ricky possesses Damn it, let me do it.
Ain't nobody stopping you.
Nobody.
Ain't nobody say nothing.
It looked like he spelled it different.
He didn't.
Oh, where is it?
Take your time.
My boss Ricky possesses interdisciplinary.
All right.
That
Yes. Yes. Keep going.
My
Just keep
boss
going.
Ricky possesses interdisciplinary
Yes.
talents as a comedian, author, and musician, which is why I idolize.
Can't even finish it.
Alfred, I'm sorry.
You're part of it. How are you apologizing?
On behalf of the Department of Education, that's why Trump getting rid of it right now. Okay, that's the very reason why Trump getting rid of it.
He said if this what it produces, there's no point in having it.
Yo, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, who's this?
Hey, J-Line.
You say
But I'm so glad to talk to you instead of talking to Rick. Stinking. Well, glad.
The feeling is mutual.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know you was on the phone, son.
Yeah, I'm on the phone. Say what you gonna say. Say what. Let me say, Brad. Say what you say.
Nah, I you know what I hate, son? When I'm trying to be, I'm the most responsible person in my family, son.
By not being at work today.
Because I'm trying to be at work, but my family won't let me because they just irresponsible. And made they part of my problem, and now then my problem. Now they made my problem your problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be at work right now. I ain't supposed to be out here dealing with they stuff. Cause I'm trying to be a grown man. I'm trying to be a adult. And they got me out here dealing with their problem because they can't get their stuff together. Can't stand no. I can't stand no sometimes. And this.
So you're not coming. You're not coming today.
I'm trying to get there, but I'm sitting outside that hospital waiting on my uncle. My uncle, man, you know my uncle who turned into my auntie, right? My uncle who used to be my uncle, but now he my auntie. He just had a baby. He just had a baby yesterday. Well, she just had a baby yesterday.
Hold on now. So your uncle was born your uncle, and he's now your auntie.
Yeah.
And she had a baby yesterday.
Yeah, but then how you gonna break up with your baby daddy mama right when you had a baby? Because you find out that he would cheat on you with his other baby mama. She was cheating on him. She was cheating on him with his other baby mama, and he found out right after he had a baby. So now I'm sitting out here with the baby in the car seat. And she talking about he don't want to go back to the house with his baby mama because he found out he was cheating, and now he talking about he gonna be a man again.
What? I'm confused.
Alfreda, did you follow that?
Not at all.
Yeah, he said he gonna be a man again. He said he been taking baby and be a single dad, mama.
So he said gonna take his baby and be a single dad, mama.
Yo.
Rock, you got it.
Cause he done broke up with his baby mama and daddy. So now the how I fit in all this, I just came to give him a ride to drop him off at the house and come to work. But now I'm sitting out here with the damn baby in the car.
That's a lot going on.
So your auntie, who is now your uncle.
Your auntie.
Yeah. Yeah, my auntie she was first my uncle, but then she turned into my auntie, but now she want to be my uncle again. But she just had a baby, but he just had a baby. She just had a baby, and done broke up with her baby daddy mama.
Wait a minute, Ja, you got that?
And now he gonna be a single dad mom.
Too much. We gotta just let him take off, Rick, so we can try to figure this out, dog.
Ja,
honestly,
yeah.
What did he say, Ja Lane?
That's too much going on. He got too much going. I can't follow this.
Same.
So
Alfreda, you got it?
No.
Alfreda, you the woman in the group. You ought to understand.
I don't.
That the one that my uncle used to be my uncle. Then he became my auntie. Then he had a baby. And he became a baby. But now he want to go back to being a man. But he still got a baby to take care of. He's still a single mama. But he a daddy.
Yeah, no.
But what they got to do with you not coming to work though?
Could I can't get them out of the car unless I can bring them to work with me.
No, you can't bring all that up here. Black Tony.
Yeah.
Why you crying? Are you laughing because you're lying?
No, it's good.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, all this week, Gary with the T and Shamir from the Real Housewives of Atlanta will be sharing some behind-the-scenes highlights from the BET Awards. Here they are with Tamar and Braxton on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Ready or not, here we come, honey. We are still having fun here at the BET house, honey. Me and Miss Shamil, honey, Martin, and she is, honey, having a ball. We have the beautiful, talented, this woman needs no introduction, but we're going to introduce her anyway. The beautiful, the talented, the sexy, the flawless, my friend, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Tamar Braxton. Tamar, girl, you are in the house, baby.
Hi, friends.
Girl,
Hi, gorgeous.
How you doing?
I'm blessed and highly favored. When I tell you I'm really living my best life.
No, you
Yes.
are.
I really am.
You are living your best life.
You live your best
and
life,
we're watching
honey.
and witnessing you do
And
it.
witnessing, honey. Because
Yes.
first of all, I watch on Thursday nights, baby, when you and Miss E be up in there cooking, honey. And with Tamar, you be having Miss E cooking more than you. You just be narrating,
You're
honey.
tasting it. Just in there trying everything.
I say, look at Tamar got her
Because
mama
I'm
cooking.
trying to still be respectful of my mother. But this new season is a little bit different. It's giving very much Battle of the Kitchen.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like that.
But y'all be cooking, and I say, all right, honey. Tamar, like her mom was chopping up the what y'all call it, the different the onions, and
We call it the Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity.
Yes.
And you had her chopping it up and stuff. And I said, how much I need? Put it all in there, honey. Then you even had your son on there cooking one day. I'm
Yeah,
like,
my
child.
son is so crazy. His YouTube is bigger than anybody in my family. including
Yeah.
mine. Yeah, because he's a real chef.
Yeah.
And so he flashed his little money in my face. I was like,
Yeah.
and you owe me
He
from
like-
Nintendo. Thank
He
you.
looking at y'all like y'all new to this. I've been doing this.
It's like y'all to help.
crazy.
Now, but one thing, Tamar, I can say about you, though, bitch, you keep a job.
Thank you,
Definitely
friend.
Baby,
keep a
you
job.
always working,
Definitely
honey.
keep a
You
job.
keep a job,
now.
honey.
Thank you, friend.
You keep a job, and that is good, honey. You don't let one monkey stop your show.
No.
You do not, honey.
No.
Tamar, who's your dream collaboration?
Oh.
Because you work with so many people, but who is the one person that you're like, if I could just work with this person already, I would have made it.
It's a couple people.
Okay,
Who?
give it to it. Top three dream collabs.
Number one, Mariah.
Ooh,
Mariah.
Tamar and Mariah.
Y'all know I'm a lamb, right?
Yes, you're a lamb.
No, it's so far that I can't even talk to her. So she'll talk to me, and I'm
You be
like,
stuck.
it's crazy.
Open mouth.
So Tamar, what's next for Tamar? Because somebody told me
Yes.
that you were going to have another child. Is that correct?
I wish. I would take a state baby at this
Yeah.
point.
What's that mean?
A state baby, a foster kid.
Oh, I love that.
I take pride in too. Me being an amazing aunt, and
You got time, girl. What
yeah,
gonna
but
do
you know,
with
I
a new
love
baby?
children, and I love the entity of family.
Yeah.
And I think that kids keep you young, and kids
They
are
do.
good luck.
They really
Well,
are.
they tell me to get a damn dog. That's supposed to keep you
You got
young.
to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Again. Okay, but can I ask my own questions
Yes,
though?
go ahead.
So Shamia,
What, girl?
this is your first season as a peach holder. How do you feel about being a peach holder, and the difference between being a peach holder and a friend?
Oh, it's night and day.
Is
a lot
it
of
right? Tell us about it, 'cause we wanna know.
No, I'm glad you asked because a lot of times as a friend on the show, I didn't have a mic on. I was literally just there to support everybody.
You didn't have a mic on at the friend?
Oh.
Y'all, they don't have a mic on as a friend to the
Yeah,
show.
you
We
might
didn't know
have
that.
a mic once every few scenes you do, and then you
But
might
you
not.
did a reunion when you was eating the girls
I
out
did.
as a friend to the show. So
I
they put a
did.
mic on you and put you on the
I
couch
did.
then.
They did.
So were you
that's
surprised the
thing.
next
And
year when
other
they didn't
times,
make you a
sometimes
peach
they'll
holder?
boom you, and it catches you say.
yeah.
And then other times, if it's not a lot of full-time cast or really important people,
Yeah.
they might mic you.
Yeah.
But other than that, they don't follow your personal story. No one knew about my kids, my husband, my lifestyle.
And how rich you was. And how we. Love a wonderful black rich queen.
Oh
You're so sweet.
It's the truth. Because when I was at Vince, a lot of people didn't know my lifestyle until they actually came to my house.
No, that's true.
Because
that's true.
I was
you
almost
keep it
shameful.
You keep it. It's personal.
Well, yeah.
It's weird, right?
Yeah.
I was almost shameful, and I understand where you're coming
Yeah.
from. You don't want to show.
It's too much.
It's a lie, because a lot of people want to
judge,
not only judge but pick it apart.
Pick it apart.
And that's not for them to do.
And before you know it,
and I
too.
wanted to ask you that because I have to give a word to you. You have to walk in your light. It's a beautiful light, and everybody is not gifted what you have been gifted.
Wow.
And so you can't be ashamed and you can't worry about what the naysayers say. You just have to be comfortable in the light that God gave you. And just because they didn't give it to the next person is not your fault.
Yeah, but I ain't got nothing.
You got a lot. Stop saying that.
The words are powerful.
Yeah,
Your
stop
words
saying.
are powerful.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. First of all, let's go back outside of the money. Gary's heart is amazing. And a lot of people
really
don't know that outside of the shade, this is an amazing human being right here.
No, he really is. And I
No,
know
he
that.
checks
Like,
on
just-
you.
Yes.
He cares about you. It's not about his fashion and all of the stuff that glitz and
kinda
glam you
is,
see.
that fashion,
He's a great human being, and this is why he's so blessed the way that he is.
Sure.
So this is true. This is the truth. Because I remember when I first came to Dish Nation, you were so open and so receiving to me and so kind, and just was like walking me through the steps of all the things that you didn't have to do.
Yeah.
And you did.
Anyway, Tamar, thank you so much
Tamar.
for
We
stopping
love
by.
you, girl.
Oh,
I love
Tamar,
y'all.
did I ask you, are you in love? Are you dating?
I'm in love with me, y'all.
Yes.
Well, that's
Finally.
good. That's all what matters.
I've been
honey.
looking for, I don't want to get too deep, but I have been looking for the love within myself, and I didn't know how to do it. And I had to figure it out. And God put me in a situation where I was isolated that he made me figure it out.
Well, Tamar, we thank you so much for stopping by. I don't give a damn what they say about you. I'ma always love you and like your ass,
love you
honey,
too.
because
I
you
love
have
y'all
always
so
been
much.
good to me, honey.
Aw.
So thank you
Thank you,
so much, honey.
y'all.
Yeah.
Tamar.
Braxton.
Braxton.
All right, y'all, that was Gary with the T and Shamia from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. This morning, we're talking to a Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter, radio host, and First Lady. She's also a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and she got brand new music, and she's joining us on the 2025 Fantastic Voyage. Y'all give it up for Erica Campbell.
Hello. What
Erica,
up, everybody?
what's up?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good this morning. I love to have you on. I'm gonna try to talk to you with a straight face, because every time I look
always
at you
act crazy.
or we look at each other, we start laughing about something. I can never sit next to you in church or at a funeral. Never.
I actually want to. Foolishness.
Exactly.
I know, because you know my mind ain't right. Listen, we're gonna talk about your music later, because we got to blow that up. But first, are you ready to set sail on the Fantastic Voyage, October the 19th? And what can we expect from your performance on the boat?
Ooh, the Marys, we are coming back together, and this will be the first time that we'll do a show like this. And so we're just super excited to be on the boat with all these cool people and eat and laugh and meet y'all.
Yes.
I'm gonna take some pictures, but y'all can't keep me in the chokehold. I'm gonna want some of that food, and I want to hear some other music from other folks. But we're gonna be there having a good time.
I know that's right. So I have a question. The Fantastic Voyage is a party with a purpose, right, for HBCUs.
Yes.
And since you are a Spelman mom, what has the experience at an HBCU been like so far for both you and your daughter, Krista?
They really care. They really want her to win. So, if
Love
I can
that.
be honest, she was like, Mama, can I just come home and record? I was like, no, you have to finish. And I wasn't the only one saying that. They were saying, you have to stick with it. And what do you need? How can we support you? That was the most beautiful thing, the support that she's received to help her stick with it and really, really get this degree and just get to the next level in her life.
Erica, I didn't know Krista's song.
Yes. Ooh, Krista is amazing. She just
Really?
did an event. Oh, my God. Listen, I started bringing her on stage with me because she's just that good. She adds so much. Her voice is so bright. She communicates music so well, and so I can't wait for her music. I don't know that she wants to sing gospel, so trying to figure out how I feel about that. But I think music is music, and I'm sure it'll still be positive no matter what she sings.
Yeah, she has such a big, beautiful voice. Now, you were a judge on Sunday Best, and the new American Idol, Jamal Roberts, was once a contestant on that reality competition show. So do you remember him from Sunday Best? And
For sure.
are you so proud of him now?
Absolutely. Yes, I remember. And I love that he just kept going. And, apparently Sunday Best wasn't where he was supposed to win. It was something bigger. And I love that story. Like, what you think is the thing for you, God has something bigger and better. So you just have to keep going. Yeah, we've been sending messages via DM on Instagram. Just so super proud of him.
So now, Erica, what are your thoughts on Glorilla and Kirk Franklin, honey, winning the Bobby Jones Gospel Award at the BET Awards recently?
I knew somebody was going to ask me about
that.
What are my feelings? I think that it was her time to win. Do I think that it should have been the Bobby Jones Gospel Award? Not necessarily, because in no other genre can someone that is not in the genre win. Like, I can't have a hip-hop song and they put me in the hip-hop category and I win. Because the category is for people who are exclusive to this. It's like if a country singer, it's the whole upset with Beyonce doing a country album. People like to keep things pure, but what I do know is that God uses everybody, and we don't have a say in that. And what I loved is she had been nominated before, but she won for the gospel song. That's going to do something for her soul. I really believe that. So, I'm definitely not hating on her, but I love my community of gospel singers, and I want us to be elevated and supported. So, yeah, I mean, it's all good. I'm never a hater of anybody. If you win, I'm celebrating you, period.
But Erica, I'm hearing they're predicting that she's going to be the next Shirley Caesar. So that's
you make me sick. And then you going to be the next bishop. If she going to be Shirley Caesar, you going to be the next bishop. Come on, Bishop Gary.
Let her cook.
Oh, man. Okay, I got a question. As a gospel artist, do you feel pressured ever to live a perfect life in public?
No.
Good.
It's impossible. And I
right.
never pay. The reason I love God so much is because he loves my brokenness and my issues, and he makes
Come
me
on
better,
now.
not
Yes.
people. He never
Yes.
told us. He told us to aim for perfection, but he made space for us to be human, and his love is enough to carry me, and his love is enough to make me better, even if I'm not. Now, people won't always forgive you, but God will. You make crazy decisions, you're gonna have to live with that consequence. And so I'm just fully myself, and I feel free to be that. When I stand before God, nobody ain't gonna be there. It's just gonna be me.
Yeah.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, we're talking to Grammy Award winning gospel icon Erica Campbell. And up next, we're going to hear her new song, Trust and Obey. It's Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, that was new music from the Grammy Award winning Erica Campbell. It's called Trust and Obey. Thank you so much for joining us. And
For sure.
so happy to have you. Don't go nowhere. We ain't through.
Okay, I'm here. I'm
Brat,
here.
what you about to say, Brat?
I was going to say, Erica, you say trusting isn't always easy, but obedience brings you peace. What do you mean by that?
Obedience brings you peace because when you know you've done the right thing, you can settle it in your heart. Like, even if you handle somebody, somebody to handling you wrong, but you do the right thing, even if you're hurt about how it went down, you did the best you could. You did the right thing. And so obeying God, even if it doesn't get you where you're trying to go, and really that's not why we serve God, just to get what we can get. Right. It's because we trust and believe that he is sovereign and in control, and being obedient to him definitely opens the floodgates of his power and presence in your life. But a lot of people have a problem with trusting because of what they've seen. We trust based on what we've seen, but how will you see the better if you're only focusing on what went wrong? You know what I mean? You can't base your today's decision off of last year's brokenness, because tomorrow the victory is coming.
Come
so
on
you have
now.
to trust and keep going. The victory, the joy, the reconciliation is coming, but you got to trust. You got to trust. So you keep going, or else you'll quit. Without trust and faith, what do you have? You have to hold on and believe that better is coming, bigger is coming, healing is coming, reconciliation, all that stuff that we need in our everyday lives.
Erica, I promise you that's a word this morning. I needed to hear that. I was playing that, I think, Byron Cage, I Trust You. That has been my go-to. And thank you because somebody out there really needed to hear that word now. gave me
Listen,
goosebumps with what
you gotta
just
believe
said.
it. You gotta speak it. You
Okay.
gotta say it. And this is your anthem. It's a smooth song. So just take a drive and just listen to Trust and Obey and say in your heart, I'm going to obey God's will for my life.
If you don't
His
sound like
will-
smoking Norfolk on this doggone interview, boy, if you ever broke and get back, you pick up that phone and call him. Boy, he got a word too. I swear, y'all are just absolute. Y'all are gems.
Thank you so much. I just appreciate y'all for always making space for gospel artists and folk to come on and share, that light. We do what we do in the morning and getting ready and where we going. And you just need a dose of joy, a dose of laughter. And y'all give so many people so much of that. And so I'm just glad to be here with y'all. I'm praying for all of y'all. That God bless you and cover you and keep you safe from all hurt, harm, and danger. Because this world is crazy.
It
But
is.
God is able to keep us. I believe that. But we've just got to trust and obey.
Now, Erica, you was in the congregation because I saw that video on the internet when the lady got up to sing at that funeral and they told her not to sing. And you was in the congregation. How did you keep your composure, or did you get up and leave? Because I know the camera turned back to that lady. Did you get up and leave, or you sat?
You make me so sick, Ricky. That's the church shade is real good. Church shade is more like this. All right now. All right. Oh, all right. That's church. That means sit down.
Yes.
When you hear all right now, that means enough is enough.
She said, I'm going to sing this song. They said, She said, y'all don't want me to sing?
No. No. God bless you, mother.
She said, God bless you, mother.
Bless you, quietness.
Listen, so we've been, ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking to gospel icon Erica Campbell this morning. Now let everybody know how they can get your music and keep up with all of your projects.
Listen, you can follow me at I'm Erica Campbell on Instagram and Facebook, and it's I Love Erica Campbell on TikTok. I'd love to hear from you. I'm still doing my conference, Laugh, Cry, Heal, this year, 2025. So I got a lot going on. So keep in touch with me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up and show your love for the one and only Erica Campbell. Love you.
Thank you, love you, Dad. Bye, everybody. Y'all have a good one.
You too.
All right, Jeff Johnson is back with 3 things you need to know. Jeff, what up?
Hey, good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. Listen, you all, I know summer is already here, and while the heat is doing what it does, I want to talk about something we don't always do enough of, and that's intentionally using this season to recharge, reconnect, and rest. It doesn't matter if your money is long, short, somewhere in between. Summer is a gift, and we need to start treating it like one. So let's start with family, right? You don't need a big vacation budget or even a huge family reunion to make memories. Take the babies to the park with a cooler and a Bluetooth speaker. Start backyard movie night with a cheap projector and a sheet. Or just cook together once a week. Let the kids pick the meal and turn the kitchen or the barbecue in the backyard to a mini cooking show. Why? Because our presence is always greater than any presence. It's the smell, the consistent moments that shape big, lasting memories. And many of us are old enough to remember backyards at Big Mama's house or weekends at Auntie's and them that made us feel happy and even feel happy thinking about it right now. The second thing is growth. What's one thing you've been saying you want to learn? A language, a new recipe, how to fix something in the house, how to trade, invest, or budget better. Summer's the perfect time to carve out 30 minutes a day or 1 hour a week to pour into yourself. And we have free access to YouTube, podcasts, online libraries. Even IG can teach you something if you're following the right people. Now, don't get it twisted. Summer is not just about productivity. It's also about joy. So do something just because it's fun. Get back to bike riding, go skating, grab a water gun and declare war with family. Go dancing, go to a festival. Sit outside at night and listen to good music with even better company. Let yourself frolic, like unapologetically, and finally rest. Summer is God's way, in my mind, of reminding us to slow down. The days are longer. The sun stays out to hold you longer. Take the hint. Schedule your peace. Nap without guilt. Turn off your phone for an afternoon. Sit in silence, or better yet, find some water, whether it's a pool, a lake, somebody's cousin's backyard. Get a little kiddie pool, whatever. Get one of them old school sprinklers and just run through it. So whatever your summer budget is, schedule, or energy looks like, make space for what matters. This summer, don't just survive the heat, thrive in this season. Love harder, laugh louder, grow deeper, and rest better. With all that's going on around us, you deserve it. Y'all hit me at Jeff's Nation. Let me know what you're doing for the summer, what you want to do for the summer, what you're learning, how you're frolicking, whatever it is. Hit me at Jeff's Nation and let me know how you want to use this summer for your own season of recharge, reconnect, and reset.
All right, y'all, that was Jeff Johnson with 3 things you need to know. Thank you, Jeff, man. Love you, bro. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Here's what's going on in the news. That harmless happy hour drink might not be so harmless after all. A massive new study looked at over 2.4 million people and found that even one extra drink a day can raise your risk of pancreatic cancer by 3%. That's per drink, not overall. Now, the link was strongest with beer and liquor, while wine didn't show the same risk. And the effect held steady, no matter your gender, no matter what you smoke, or whether you smoke. The increase is small but real, enough to make you think twice before that second round. Forget diet and exercise first. Cardiology experts now say some patients should go straight to weight loss meds like GLP-1s, especially when heart health's on the line. These drugs don't just trim fat. They've shown real benefits for heart failure and fatty liver disease. But critics say this shift smells like Big Pharma trying to get insurers to green light pricey prescriptions that can cost over $1,000 a month. And there's this. It could make life harder for folks with diabetes who rely on those same meds to manage blood sugar. Increased demand could lead to shortages and insurance roadblocks. And you can say bye-bye to awkward small talk, hello to self-driving. Robo-taxis are rolling out across U.S. cities, but while Waymo is quietly crushing it, Tesla's still hitting speed bumps, but at least it's cheap. Tesla robo-taxis just hit the streets in Austin, charging only $4.20 a ride, but some test runs show the cars swerving, jerking, and even veering into oncoming traffic. Now, federal safety officials are watching. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
What up, ladies and gentlemen, man? You know, since the era and the day of podcasts, like all these former athletes are sharing these awesome stories, taking us down memory lane. Kevin Garnett, a.k.a. KG, one of the greatest to ever put sneakers on, shared a story about when Charles Barkley humbled him, man. Like it was his first playoff run. Stephon Marbury was his teammate, and then they was playing against Hakeem Olajuwon and Charles Barkley. They was with the Rockets, and after that loss, Barkley pulled KG aside and kind of checked him.
Charles Barkley grabbed us, dog, grabbed us like he knew us. Grabbed us by our shit and pulled us up. He was like, hey, come here. And he grabbed us, he was like, listen, you're supposed to get your ass beat. This is a lesson to both of y'all. Y'all gonna be in this league, y'all the faces of this league. It's up to you two to take this and do something with it.
You gotta love it, big dog. Taking us down memory lane straight from the horse's mouth. That's Rock T's Sports Report right there, man. Follow me on social media at Rock T. Holla. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, pimping.